Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to the Twilight Forest, where today, at long last... Oh, not this again. There we go. At long last, we are heading into this deep and dark forest, and there's some things that we need and some things that we're not going to bring. Well, let me take that back. I was going to leave the golden sword here. Yes, it has Bane of Anthropods, knockback, mending, unbreaking, fire aspect. It's an incredible sword. But it has an attack damage of 4, contrasted with 7.5 for our ice sword, which also has unbreaking, it has fire aspect, it has sweeping edge. There's some, positives with this sword, there's some positives with this sword. They're just positives all around. I'm equipping my shield, there we go. I don't need both of them. And the fact that we have had both of them in our hotbar for so long is silly. We are going to hold on to it, though, in case we come across a room that is just filled to the brim and overflowing with spiders. We are going to go ahead and leave behind this random iron sword, though. That was originally our backup. We are also going to, oh, by the way, this has now been upgraded. I am now quite accustomed to my Naga Scale-matic, because I've been felling mini trees. Even since last time, when I said I was going to leave it, I didn't. I just finished up cooking some more charcoal that I don't know if we're going to take it by... Probably not. Probably not. We're probably going to carry on. But that's got looting 3 on it. That might be good to add to our sword if we ever get that sort of a situation set up and running. That would be something to consider. But for right now, let's stay focused on the task at hand, which is going to be leaving this behind, and then verifying that we have everything we need inside of here. We are going to grab a singular Naga scale, this is what I was going to do, so that we can go ahead and repair our Naga Scale-matic before we head out. And eventually we will be replacing that. We've got to build ourselves a tool forge, which is going to be very expensive in regards to iron, and then we actually need to build something that we can use to craft various different types of liquid metal. I don't know why I phrased it like that. We got to build the seared heater and melter. That's where we're going to get started. There is a benefit to building a full-on smeltery, and that will duplicate our ores. But we can also just duplicate our ores using the furnace, using the stone macerator, and then we can take the duplicated copper dust and we can put it directly into the melter. And before you ask, no, I don't think putting the dusts inside of the smeltery would further double them, thus quadrupling them. I don't think that's how it works. We've got our horse here. We've got to bring our horse with us, obviously. We need to bring our magic map so that we can see exactly what we're heading towards. And I'm pretty sure that what looks like a little fella down there, like a happy little smiley face, sussy-wussy looking guy in the brown region, I think that's where we're headed. We also want to make sure that we have our crossbow and our bolts at the ready. So we got 53 bolts. I think that's enough for now. I don't think we're going to go all the way into... Oh, also we need trophies. I have vague memories of what to do when we arrive there. I did also read a wiki at one point, not all that long ago, although the details of it are a little bit scarce. So I think we just got to find a thing in the woods and put a trophy on it. So we're going to head in that direction. And we're going to do that. By the way, someone left a comment explaining what was going on with the skeleton horse, which I appreciate, but it kind of raises more questions than it provides answers. It makes it sound like a trap? Like, did someone set a trap for me? Is that what you are suggesting happened? Also, I'm now realizing that I was wrong. The little fella in the brown, that is absolutely the main castle. So what we're heading towards is what looks like a very wide helmet. I guess. I don't know what we have to do when we arrive. It looks like it's not that deep into the dark and creepy part of the forest, though, which is good. Let's go and just get that crossbow ready to go, shall we? And, you know what? We're gonna have to go ahead and hop off of our skeletal horse here. And, oh, gosh darn it. Hold on, we gotta get off, and then unequip that, and then put him back in there, and then re-equip that. So dumb. So dumb. Oh yeah, it's dark and creepy in here. I can only imagine the types of fell beasts that we will come across while exploring this densely packed forest. One thing we will definitely do, I can barely see the screen. What is going on here? It's at full brightness. It's just that dark in here. Let me turn off the light in this room. Oh yeah, there we go. I turned off my actual room lights and that helped a marginal amount. One thing that I think we're going to actually do is once we've done whatever we have to do in here, we are going to travel along the tops of the trees to the actual tower we need to reach. I think that's a good idea. Is what I'm looking for potentially in the trees or underground? Should I start digging? At least there's no monsters yet, and these light up little mushrooms help quite a bit. Should we put down a torch and see what happens? Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Light in the darkness. Although it kind of makes it harder now to see further away. I feel like I'm right on top of whatever I'm looking for, or right below it, and I did just hear that sound effect that suggests to me that there's something creepy close by. So I think what we will go ahead and do is we will start digging a hole, and we will see whether or not what we are looking for is beneath us, and I don't know. Should we just look it up? That's another option that we have that is available to us, is we don't have to rummage around in the dark. We can also just go on the internet, you know, the source of a light in an otherwise dark world. What a funny concept, the internet being a source of light in a dark world. The internet itself is a dark and grim place, isn't it? Or it can be. It can be if you're going in alone. Fortunately, I'm never alone, because I have fantastic channel members and supporters like Jake Yates. I'm saying your name, Jake Yates, over on patreon.howdyfolks.net, link in the description. Thank you for your support at the tier that literally I'm forced against my will to say your name, Jake Yates. If you'd like to join him, get on the Howdy Folks Discord and stuff, patreon.howdyfolks.net, link in the description. Did you like that? Did you like how, like, subtle and smooth that ad placement was? I mean, it's not really an ad. I guess it is. I'm advertising my Patreon, so I suppose in a sense it's an ad. It's this type of ad. It's like not quite a product. I mean, what would you call it? It's more like a shout-out. Is it a sponsor? Would we consider that a I mean, it's my own product, so I don't think so. But then again, it's not really a product. It's more like, I don't know, the segue to our sponsor? How about that for a segue? Are we anywhere near this thing? I keep hearing the sound effect that means that there's something creepy underground. We've not found anything creepy yet, though. I also keep hearing the sound of little goblin men. That sound, you know what I mean? Let me boost my audio so I can hear more. There we go. Oh, it's very loud now. You know what we probably could have done was we could have whipped out the divine... Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I heard him that time. I heard him that time for sure. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. So that means there's gotta be a dedicated way in. We have to figure out where it is. We definitely know we're in the right spot, though, because it's right beneath us. So what do? Just poke around till I find some kind of entrance? Again, according to the map, it's like right below me. The alternative, and for some reason I think this is what I might have done before. The alternative, yes, it's coming back to me. I have a memory now. Would be to dig down to that layer and then excavate all around it underground until we find the entrance. That would be tedious, though. I remember doing that now. Again, if you remember... If you've been subscribed for a long time, like Jake Yates, for example. Uh-oh, did you hear that? I hear them. Where are they? Hello? If you've been watching my content for a long time, this is what I was going to say, and you happen to remember what series that was, comment down below and let me know. In the meantime, this will be fun. Watch this. We're going to take that. And we're going to do one of these. Hey, here we go. Nice! Gotta do that a couple more times. See, this is much more in keeping with the aesthetic of a creepy dark forest. Where are you? They're like right around here. I can hear them cackling. See, thing is, you wouldn't assume you'd have to wander off too far from the center. You know what? We need to mark where the entrance to this place is so I can see it again. And I don't get confused. So we'll put one of those there. We'll put another one there, and I should be able to see those. See, even if I'm on this side of the tree, and I can still see that one, I can see that one, that's a pretty good idea. I'm pretty clever like that. You'd think there's an entrance on the surface, right? You would think that? I'm not crazy for oh, here we go. What have we here? Absolutely not a gosh darn thing. What is this? Ooh, okay. I mean, this just looks like a wait a minute. Wait a tick, hold on. Oh, did the dog lead me here? Thank you, dog. Can I dig this? I can dig that, and I can dig that. I can't dig that, though. What do you think, Pupper? You know the way in here? Do you have any... Do you have any... What was that? That sounded like a evil cow. Which I'm not a fan of, because normally I'm friends with... What was that? Dog? Random dog? You wanna come back here? Don't leave me alone, random dog. Listen, I didn't bring any bones, but we can be friends. Don't make that face. What's got you scared? Oh my gosh, did anyone else see that? Oh? Is that just a deer? Oh, thank heavens. Listen, pup. Listen. We could be friends. Yeah. You and I, we can be pals. Why don't you come with me? We're heading deep underground now, it's a little bit scary. Is that just the deer again? I think that's just a deer. Dear me, oh my, you are freaking me out, my guy. Let's head back... Is that the deer making that noise? Have I just never noticed the deer make that horrific noise? Maybe. Whatever we have to tell ourselves, I guess. Honestly, just to get through the day. See, this is weird, though. This is strange. Why is there... What's that? What's taking damage? There's something dying over there. Hello? Hello? We're truly in the deep and scary part of the forest, aren't we? I have no clue what's going on anymore. I'm so confused. What was that? Okay, we're just getting back in here. Okay. We're gonna dig down here a little bit. We're gonna see whether or not this has anything to... See, that's just a part of it. That's just a part of it. What is this light? Hello? This is like the corner. I can't dig into this. Where is the entrance? Should we just move on to plan B, excavation? We just dig around the sides until we find a door? This would be silly. I think we're doing it, though. Ooh. Okay, we've arrived at a corner. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe that means the entrance is close. What if the entrance is on top, though? There is another hole here. Oh. The Minecraft music has reached peak creep as well. Ooh, that's different. We could damage that one. Okay, but not that one. Weird. Very odd. Oh. I got so into mining, I didn't even realize I long shot it. I went right past it. Okay, so we've reached another turn. How far does this go? Okay, we might be getting somewhere here. We might be getting somewhere. Because right here, looks like we've got ourselves the entrance to... Oh, it's just a cave. That goes beneath the thing! Why does it go beneath it? Is that where the entrance is? I doubt it! Having to, like, quickly build a panic escape staircase. Just in case things get dicey down here. Is this just like a cave? What? There's more. There's more! Why is there more? This is unbelievable. This is simply unbelievable. Look at the depth of this thing. Look at the depth of this thing! Ah! Oh, he's powered up too! He's got some kind of juice on him! What is he doing? Notes on a Stronghold by a Forgotten Explorer. Well, thank heavens! Let's tuck ourselves away in the corner over here and see what we might learn. An explorer's notebook written in faintly glowing paper, the tendrils of darkness surrounding this area are just a manifestation of a protective spell over the entire dark forest. The spell causes blindness, which is quite vexing. I have seen several interesting things in the area and would like to keep exploring. I found ruins in the dark forest. They belong to a stronghold of a type usually inhabited by knights. Rather than knights, though, this stronghold is full of goblins. They wear knightly armor, but their behavior is most unknightly. Deep in the ruins, I have found a pedestal. The pedestal seems to be of a type that knights would place trophies on to prove their strength. Obtaining a powerful scepter would seem to weaken the curse on the dark forest. By placing a trophy associated with a powerful creature on the pedestal would likely grant access into the main part of the stronghold. I get that. I understand that. My issue at this present moment is getting into the stronghold here. Alright, I gotta figure that part out first, and I'm having a real struggle. I appreciate that a random monster materialized, though, carrying important information necessary for me to understand the next step in the operation. That's helpful. It would be more helpful if one would materialize with just a map to show me the entrance. That would be more useful. Oh, dog, you scared me. I was not expecting you to be here. I know, it's pretty creepy. Thank you for coming down here with me, though. I appreciate it. Oh, did you take care of this thing for me while I was gone? Was there a skeleton back here and I didn't even realize it? I appreciate that. Would you like the bones? I'll give you the bones after I get rid of my shield. I'm sorry, but there was only 2. I don't think it's enough for us to form a friendship or like a close bond, but if you'd like to continue traveling with me, you're more than welcome to. I've got to keep exploring the dark and scary forest until I find a way into this place. It's unfortunate, you know, it's my lot in life, though. It's not a lot. But it's my life. We're gonna keep going this way. There's gotta be an entrance. It can't just be that you just dig. I feel like I am surrounded at the moment. That can't be real, though. Okay. We found our way back to here, and we know that beneath here is where the thing that we're looking for an entrance to is. We've yet to find the entrance, though. Oh! Oh, here we go! Okay, we had to go quite a ways forward, but I guess technically our character is still somewhat standing on the symbol. This is it. This is for sure it. Alright. Eat that chicken. Don't die. Eat that chicken. You won't die.